Okay, well, hello, and thank you for joining GoGrid What is Cloud Bridge and What are the Benefits webinar. My name is Debbie, and I am one of the Customer Success Managers here at GoGrid. With me today is Josh. Josh is one of our Tier 2 reps and is very familiar with the Cloud Bridge. Josh, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Josh, and I'm a Tier 2 System Administrator here at GoGrid.
Great, thank you, Josh. So let's go ahead and get started. And okay, in our agenda today, we're going to be covering what is Cloud Bridge, why would I need the Cloud Bridge, what are the benefits of the Cloud Bridge, and how do I order the Cloud Bridge. So Josh, let's go ahead and cover what is Cloud Bridge.
Well, to start with, GoGrid's Cloud Bridge makes it easy to establish a dedicated network connection from your location to GoGrid. In addition, you can establish direct private connectivity between your data center or co-location environment and the GoGrid cloud. This provides a more consistent network experience and offers the best of both worlds. The flexibility of the cloud and the ability to maintain your equipment.
Wow, that sounds great. Sounds like a great product there, Josh. So why would I need Cloud Bridge?
Well, one benefit would be cloud bursting. Use the cloud to scale out for additional capacity while maintaining existing infrastructure in a data center. Big data scaling. Use the cloud for additional workloads while maintaining core data sets in your own infrastructure. Disaster recovery would be another one. Using the cloud as a local failover solution in your current infrastructure. Finally, cloud migration. Migrate an existing solution to the cloud.
Okay, that makes sense. Thanks, Josh. Let's go ahead and go over what are the benefits of the Cloud Bridge, Josh.
The first benefit is that it's highly available. Cloud Bridge is installed in pairs that are on separate power and racks. Redundancy options. Purchase 2 ports of the same speed to gain redundancy and double your bandwidth. Private connectivity. Cloud Bridge connects to your private GoGrid VLAN. Another one would be Layer 2 connectivity. Cloud Bridge is a Layer 2 service, so you only need a switch to connect to it. Your GoGrid private VLAN will span to include your on-premises equipment. Connect from anywhere. Connect from co-location in the GoGrid data center or from any data center via a leased line. Lastly, consistent network. Network latency over the internet can vary. Given that the internet is constantly changing how data gets from point to point, with GoGrid's Cloud Bridge, you use a dedicated private connection that provides a more consistent network experience over internet-based connections.
Wow, that shares a lot of benefits and options, Josh. That's great. So next, let's go ahead and see how we go ahead and order the Cloud Bridge. As you can see here, the steps that we have listed are real basic, logging into the portal, mygogrid.com, and some additional steps. And Josh, let's go ahead and give a demonstration if we could, please.
Okay, what you want to do is first log into your portal at mygogrid.com or my.gogrid.com. In the upper left-hand corner here, you can go ahead and click the Add button. This will give you a new screen. At the top, go ahead and choose the data center of which you'd like it to be deployed in. Then you go ahead and click on Network and choose Cloud Bridge. This will go ahead and bring you to the order form. Under the Cloud Bridge details, you can go ahead and name the Cloud Bridge whichever you like. In this instance, we're going to go ahead and just name it Demo. Under the per port pricing, you go ahead and choose the speed and billing plan. In this case, we'll go ahead and choose a full gigabit connection, and we'll go ahead and pay yearly. The next section, configuration. When we spoke previously about the redundancy options, this is where you would choose the redundancy option through this drop down right here. We'll go ahead and choose that. So we'll have a redundant connection. The last 2 drop downs are defaulted, so you can just go ahead and leave those. Under the technical contact, you can go ahead and choose a contact that you'd like us to contact so we can have somebody to work with on your end. If they are a contact in the portal already, they'll be in the drop down. If not, you can go ahead and select other users and let us know who you would like to contact. If there's any special instructions, you can go ahead and leave that in the comments and notes. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you can go ahead and click on Order to complete the process. This will generate a case that you can use to monitor the deployment.
Well, that's very informative. It sounds real easy, Josh. Thank you very much for showing us that. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do now is that if anybody has any questions, you'll see a little section in your webinar window that you can be able to ask any questions. Let's go ahead and check and see if we have any then. Okay. Looks like we don't have any questions. Well, no problem. If you come to think of any questions later on, that is not a problem. I'll go ahead and give you some information where you can contact us. And here we are right here, it's the GoGrid support. We have our GoGrid documentation here at the wiki, which provides more information regarding the cloud bridge, as well as the GoGrid blog, which is updated information. And our new tool, which is fantastic, is called the GoGrid Help Center, and that's at gogrid.course.com. Very informative of how-to, as well as you can feel free to call us anytime. We have support available 24/7 for you. And as I mentioned before, if you have any additional questions, feel free to go ahead and email me, our customer success management team, directly at customerservice@gogrid.com, or you can possibly go ahead and log into your portal where you have the live chat availability. And we'd like to thank you for joining us today. If you really enjoyed this webinar and found it informative for you, please feel free to sign up for our next webinar, which is on September 25th, and that will be covering block storage versus cloud storage. Again, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate your attendance. Have a great day.